Court-ordered parental contact, domestic abuse and the voice of the child. The Children and Young People's Commissioner Scotland has been working with Scottish Women's Aid on issues around court-ordered contact and domestic abuse since 2015. Contact between a parent and their child can sometimes become an issue when the child's parents don't live together, or when they once lived together but are now separated. Sometimes parents can dispute in court whether a parent is allowed to see their child and under what conditions a parent can see their child. A parent can go to court to try and get legal permission for contact with their child or legal permission for their child to live with them at least some of the time. In Scots law, sheriffs must take into account abuse or the risk of abuse when making contact decisions. This includes emotional, verbal, and physical abuse of children and of others close to them. When they do, the court is legally required to give the child in question a chance to express their views after taking account of the child's age and maturity. If the child does express a view, the court then has to have regard to such views as he or she may express. However, children and young people have told the Commissioner and Scottish Women's Aid that they often feel their views are ignored in contact proceedings. Through Power Up, Power Down, a project facilitated by Women's Aid children's support workers in 3 different areas in Scotland, we asked 27 children and young people who have lived with domestic abuse to tell us what in our present system they think needs to change. They talked and learned about their rights and explored the concept of power and how power can be used by people well and how it can be misused too. All this was achieved across a series of playful sessions held in safe places with people they already knew and trusted, who had the right skills and knowledge to support them through this activity and beyond. This is what the Convention on the Rights of the Child asks duty bearers to do when engaging children in informing matters that are important to them. Once all the preparation work had been done, the children and young people read 11-year-old Zayne and 7-year-old Mia's story. We then asked what would be different for Zayne and Mia if they, our young consultants, had the power to change the way the system works. How could the adults involved use their considerable power to make sure that the children's best interests were served and that the children themselves were empowered by the response of the system? Get it? Power up, power down.